Hello Aries, I'm hoping you're doing well. This is going to be your mid-month reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. So for the mid-month, I'm going to use again the horoscope spread because it covers different areas of your life. I've already uploaded the weekly for you guys. I will do the next week soon, and the monthlies. I will include June 2025 in the description box below if you want to combine it with a mid-month. That way you can see if there's similarities or if the energy has shifted. So we will look, of course, at your finances, career, love, home, aspiration, a little bit of everything with this spread. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Let's see. What is important for Aries for mid-month? What are the energies? How is Aries going to see, view things? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars, please, for mid-month. One more. Okay, we have the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. Now, this might be for some of you or about a connection, and it feels like with the Knight of Swords, you're going to hear something, or you have made up your mind about a decision that is very important to you. We'll see how the remainder unfolds, but the Knight of Swords is very determined here, and it is about actions, it is about communication, it is about traveling. Let's see. I want to say that the Lovers has been coming for you guys a lot. All right, so the King of Cups, it is a matter of the heart. It's interesting. And the Five of Wands. So there's an inner struggle regarding a decision that has to be made regarding the heart. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. Venus in Aquarius. Definitely there's some important decision here. I'm going to get all the 12 houses because I want to see what's going on here. I want to say you guys had the Death card before as well. A lot of Kings, a lot of Emperor energy is coming in your reading, Aries. There's definitely a love connection here, especially because the Two of Cups, this is falling in Scorpio house or 8th house, intimacy, shared resources. But I feel like most than anything, there's a strong bond. But Venus and Venus, Venus in Aquarius and Venus in Cancer. But why so much like conflict here? For some of you, it might have to do with your values, your money, your finances, your daily life, work routine. Interesting. One thing that, and I know some of you already know a lot about astrology, so you'll understand this. If you don't, again, I'm so sorry. That's why I try to kind of over explain sometime. The water houses here are very important for you, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or when it comes to intimacy, emotions, because I am getting two major arcanas in the 4th house and the star in the 12th house behind the scenes, what you don't see. It's like something that is written in the stars that you're going to find guidance, and it is meant to be, whatever, a connection or something about your home. But I like that the Magician, at the end of the matter here, when it comes to roots, family, emotions, you're opening up. You're looking at things in new ways, and it is not easy because you're dealing with a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. Yep, you're at crossroads. Moon in Libra. So that's what, no matter what, and I'm going to go through the houses here and give you a message. no matter what, is telling you that you actually are going to have not only this strong bond or connection, but something will guide you, will give you the answer here, even through this conflict, even through these big changes, especially because the star and the death card are opposite each other. Whatever is this ending here or transformation that has to do with your daily life, routine, work, how you see things. I don't know if it's a co-workers or you're trying to find meaning here and you feel like, oh my God, this is it. It's done. I cannot go back. It's telling you just have faith. The 12th house, of course, has to do with intuition, our subconscious, hidden things, something here that has to do also when we come to merging. So though there's this complete ending and you have been at crossroads, kind of indecisive here, waiting, it's going to really open your eyes here. It might be telling you have faith is happening for a reason. Are you questioning everything when it comes to another major arcana? Anything about vows, commitment, your journey here? If anything that you have been kind of trying to pursue, to open up, to expand your life, if it is legal matter, if it is someone at a distance, if it is a situation here that you're trying, as I mentioned, to expand, but you're trying to also have faith. It's difficult, you're questioning with the Five of Swords. So the moon is going to bring that to the surface. Now, also the moon is very important, guys, because we will have on the 25th a new moon in Cancer. And this moon, it's difficult in the way that there's some squares here. There's Saturn that is in Aries. There's Neptune that is in Aries, and the moon being in Cancer, which we are talking about roots, family, emotions. And when it comes to Saturn, we're talking here also legacies, restriction, limitation. On top of it, Jupiter wants to expand. So that's why I feel like I'm getting all this kind of, I want to expand, I want to open up, but what holds me back? What are my restrictions? What do I need to do? Then in the end, you feel like I need to put an ending to this situation. And I'm opening my mind here, how I've been looking at things. It can be for some of you buying a property with a magician. It can be when it comes to related to your own family, to your own people. Once you realize, again, with the moon and the magician opening up to new ways, and with the moon here, you know, your moon, you're beginning planting the seed when it comes to your goals, your visions. 1 and 1, by the way. It's very much looking outside of the box. Friends, circles, networking, faith. The 11th house is humanitarian as well. Depending, again, on all of you, you'll understand the true bond with the Two of Cups. It doesn't have to always be blood related. Again, it can be romantically, it can be where you find your own people, your own self here. Once you realize that, you open up to new goals, new ideas. You put an ending here to this situation. The Knight of Wands in your 10th house, career, status, is all passionate here and ready to go. Some of you may change completely your career or what you're doing daily here. And it takes a little bit of courage and passion and a visionary, bold attitude when it comes to making this bold move. Why? Because again, I feel like with the Four of Swords and the Death card, you have been kind of questioning here. What is valuable to you? And you're coming with the Five of Swords that you need to deal with some uncomfortable situations here. So financially, career-wise, status-wise, that's what I see. After this waiting, recovering, trying to think, you feel like this is it. You might be feeling that there's enemies here or other people that you need to deal with. The Five of Swords can be in a way ruthless at time, or it can be like, I gotta do what I gotta do here. Now, some of you, I don't know if you have air or your person has air. If I'm going to look at it romantically, we have the Nine of Swords, the King of Swords. When it comes to romantic situations, attractions, I don't know if some of you, there's children involved. This King of Swords is coming as trying to do the right thing, or very logical. And it's different, again, because with the Five of Swords, as I mentioned, you are looking at someone that you have to deal here with some type of strife. I don't know if there's deception or I gotta do what I gotta do. The constant worry here, what you need to know about this person is that in the end they're trying to stay logical. If this is you, this is how you look at a connection. I gotta be fair, I gotta be logical, I'm be stressing here, but it doesn't. That's the interesting thing. I see all these swords, and it has to do with that Knight of Swords and the Lovers. You know, the Lovers coming together, and that Knight of Swords, I gotta make a decision here. I see the bond here, but it's so different from this energy of over analyzing and stressing and trying to stay detached and logical and fair. Maybe because, again, as I mentioned, there's something else here that you really feel like you have to deal with. It worries you. And this requires a little bit of detachment regarding a situation. What will I say about the Five of Swords? Just beware, there's no win-win situation with the Five of Swords, and we cannot take back certain things once they are said. So that's the only thing I would say, because again, this is coming as how you need to defend yourself, but also your behavior, how you're going to act. Now, the King of Pentacles in the third house, it might be you when it comes to communication, anything here about short trips, surroundings. You're very practical, grounded. This might be also a person, a friend here that will advise. This King of Pentacles can be really, really good, especially when it comes to practical or, you know, not rushing. Financially here, this is good if you are waiting for some type of news. It can be also the person here, if it is a friend, that can open up doors when it comes to new vision, goals, help. So remember, switch the roles. It can be you, it can be your person that can come here as an advice and help you through. I'm going to just clarify the Five of Swords and the King of Swords romantically, but since the main focus was here, finances, as I mentioned, you're moving forward, drastic changes. Love, there's a strong bond, but also there's a lot of worry. And visions and goals, you're going to see new things here, open up to new ways, new ideas with something that is long-term here, beneficial for you guys. And yes, your home, as I mentioned, or the end of the matter, opening up. There's wisdom, creating something new, looking at things outside of the box. What is this Five of Swords here? One more. That's why we're going back to the Fool. Yeah, it has to do, I don't know if there's some attachment. I'm getting both this King of Pentacles and this King of Swords. Is a matter of justice, legal matters, how you move forward. And it is, I gotta win. And I have to take a big leap of faith here. But look at the justice, again, trying to balance things. Is it fair? There's consequences, pros and cons. What I gotta do here. So I feel like this King of Swords is the answer. I don't know if you don't trust someone and you feel like they have some agenda here, or you feel like I gotta do what I gotta do here, but at what price? At what price? What is this King of Swords? Yeah, man, so complicated. We are dealing with some marriage, faith, vows. So the King of Swords he's building here a new or home, or again, it's all about this situation of new beginnings here. Have legacies, property, inheritance, or, you know, commitment. But then there's someone that is not sure if there's deception or how to go about it. There's a lot of mystery and strategy here, a little bit, or conflict when it comes to a vow, promises, or as I mentioned, something about finances that is affecting you. I don't know if this also is a lawyer. He's saying there's a great opportunity towards longevity and coming together, but there's another person that is not revealing much. The Chariot here is moving, ready to kind of jump into the situation, take actions. But how is between, am I being a fool or should I be careful? there, I don't know if you don't trust someone when it comes to longevity, though there's that emotional connection. If you're not sure here if you and this person are going to be long term, or if they're, I feel like I want to say their word is something you can count. You're questioning someone's actions. What is the Nine of Swords? There's love. Okay. I keep getting there's love. Someone wants to express, going back and forth. I don't know if there's interferences, other situations that are getting to you, Aries. What are the consequences? It's saying have hope. The stars will align. But you worry about a situation because of heartbreak or restriction. There's someone that wants to express feelings, wants to apologize, or wants, you know, and I feel like it's you. I have to say I'm saying someone, but I feel like it's you because it's your reading. You'll know though if it represents your person. Mostly I'm getting the masculine energy, I have to say, that is coming through. But why the conflict? It's a fear of deception or hurt. What is the star here behind the scenes? What is the star? It's like even the vision long term in your faith is like not completely clear, but you see a portal opening. You see a new beginning here. You're opening your mind to new ways. Yeah, there's going to be breakthroughs. Another. Oh my God. And the 10. Isn't it interesting that, first of all, the death, I said it comes opposite you. Whatever is this major ending, and you have got the, I feel like the death card many times, I feel like, in the last few months. But look at this. Both of these are changes, faded changes, big breakthroughs. And in a way, you know, it's time for something to turn around here. It's like clarity needs to happen. Some type of new idea, some type of new beginnings. But you feel like at what cost? Is telling you at actually something that will give you hope, a wish fulfillment. Something needs to end for this change, positive change, to come in your life. Open the door. Really, I would say open the door. Do not let, not just now, because with the moon here, you are fear of deception, or something is hidden, or you cannot see clearly. It's telling you that, and that's why we need the star, because when it comes to the moon, there's darkness, the stars will guide us. But you have to let your intuition here and kind of help you regarding something that you're ready to let go, to end it. Yeah, it's actually, it's going to be very important in how you're dealing with this situation, and what is right from wrong, or faded, or I feel like in this situation, anything about legal matters, or how you and this person come together. So I really hope this resonates with you guys. Thank you all. I appreciate all of you. Bye-bye.